In this video, we'll take a quick tour through Smart's graphical user interface. Smart operates in two distinct modes, real-time and impulse response. We'll start by focusing on real-time mode. In the center of the screen, we have the graph area or plot area. This is where we can view and work with measurement data. On the left side of the window is the data bar. The data bar shows captured measurement data. You can click the trace data icons to show or hide the measurement data. You can also drag files from the data library to the graph area to display them. The data bar will always show you saved data that corresponds with the type of active plot. Since the active plot is a spectrum measurement type, the data bar is showing saved spectrum measurement data. If we change the active plot to a transfer function measurement type, the data bar will show saved transfer function measurement data. Above the plot area is the cursor readout area. When you move the cursor over data in the graph area, the cursor readout displays information about the measurement data at the cursor location. That might be amplitude, phase, frequency, or time, depending on the chart type. On the right side of the window is the control bar. At the top of the control bar is an SPL meter display that can also be toggled to display a clock. Below that are live measurement controls for the active graph type. Just like the data bar, we'll see spectrum measurement controls here if the active plot is a spectrum measurement type. And we'll see transfer function measurement controls here if the active plot is a transfer function type. At the bottom of the control bar is the signal generator and the main display controls. We'll touch on these in more detail, but for now, the spectrum and transfer buttons load view presets that are useful for viewing spectrum and transfer function type measurements, respectively. The rectangle buttons divide the main graph area into one plot or two plots. The impulse button switches Smart to impulse response mode. And in impulse response mode, it changes to a real-time button to switch back to real-time mode. At the bottom of the window is the command bar. The command bar is a set of user configurable buttons that can be customized to control frequently used functions. At the top of the window is the tab bar. A Smart window can host multiple tabbed workspaces that we refer to simply as tabs. Each tab includes its own measurements, screen layout, and data selections. You can also move any tab to a new window and move it back. As you work with Smart, you can choose to hide or show different elements of the user interface. The data bar, control bar, and command bar can be hidden or shown by clicking on the triangular Show Hide buttons, or by using the command bar buttons, or by using keyboard shortcuts or via the View menu. In the View menu, you can also choose to hide or show the tab bar, display a more compact version of the signal generator, or hide the clock or SPL meter entirely.